Excuse me, hello, thank you very much everybody for clicking this video. I'm back. I'm always enthusiastic, and passionate about teaching. And thank you very much everybody. Do you know why? You deserve to be thanked. The way you have showered love on this series of communication, excuse me, it is really unexplainable, ladies and gentlemen. And this word, excuse me, people have loved it a lot, guys. And some people said, excuse me, don't use excuse me, excuse me, don't use excuse me. I believe in edutainment, excuse me. I have a word that is edutainment, in our life. Edutainment is very important. This word has been made by two words, education plus entertainment. That is called edutainment. And in learning, guys, it is very important to have edutainment, right? And this CAF always entertains people so that by learning they can enter themselves so that they cannot feel bored. And that's why, excuse me, sometimes I do acting so that people can enjoy. By the way, everybody, welcome to this second day of communication skill. As you all know that I have started 10 days series of communication skill. Excuse me. Do like this video as well. Let's go ahead. Today is actually day 2. Day 2 of communication. The communication that I'm going to cover today, it is really fantastic. It is really very important, guys. It is just indispensable. Many people must be thinking that to develop communication means to have command over English language. Not at all. See, maybe I may not be good communicator in Hindi language. Maybe I may not be good in English language as well. I just have read a lot of things. I have experienced so many things in communication, and that is why I'm just helping you. And if you like it, it's gonna be achievement for me. If you don't like me, no problem. I'm just gonna learn. And it is just kind of my experience, everybody. So day 2. So don't worry. As I told you, English language is not really important to build your communication skill. The first day that I talked about communication, it's just all about sharing thought, caring thoughts, listening person and talking according to that person. I covered the first day of communication skill. I covered about psychological communication. Excuse me, if you haven't watched that video, come on, go into the playlist. Otherwise, go into this description box. You can get that video and watch completely, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me, right? Do like this video, okay? All right. So today the communication that I'm gonna work upon, that is articulate communication, everybody. That's very important, of course. This is not only word, guys. This is an emotion for communication, guys. Articulate communication. Articulate is an adjective as well. Let us understand the definition of articulate communication, everybody. Articulate means to express ideas or views clearly so that a listener can understand. This articulation can be in teaching, this articulation can be in speaking, this articulation can be in discussing, this articulation can be in debating, this articulation can be in arguing, this articulation can be in imparting, this articulation can be in discussing, this articulation can be in proposing, this articulation can be in inspiring, this articulation can be in motivating, this articulation can be in training people. So ladies and gentlemen, you need to develop this articulation, whatever you do by this mouth. Whenever you motivate anybody, there should be clarification. Whenever you just talk to anybody, there should be clarification. Sometimes what happens that, we just use long words, or I can say long vocab. And sometimes, what happens, we just use newly phrases, right? It doesn't make sense, right? Until or unless a person who is listening you understands. I will be just covering these things, right? First of all, I would like to stop using longer words. until or unless the listener understands you. Okay? Do not use newly phrases until or unless the listener understands you. Okay? Do not use unnecessary accents until or unless listener understands you. Alright? Do not use unnecessary fluctuation. Alright? Do not use unnecessary fluctuation until or unless a listener understands you. So this articulate communication is all about whatever you convey the message, the listener must be familiar with. The listener can really understand what you convey. You know what, sometimes we talk to people and we think that let me speak so many things so that he can admire me and consider me that I'm a great speaker. Not at all. You can be considered, a great communicator and a speaker when you really win people, when you really pay the importance on the language of understanding, when you really clarify your words so that listener can really get to know something that you are saying about. So your motive should be, conveying messages. Whenever you start talking, you should not think even that I'm speaking and speaking so that listener can admire me and consider me that yes, I'm a speaker. You can have your own aura maybe once, maybe twice, maybe thrice, but not all the times. So if you really want to remain, a great communicator forever, according to that listener, then of course you have to convey the message according to that understanding. So articulate communication is just all about having clarification in your message, having clarification in your vocal, having clarification in your words, having clarification in pronunciation, having clarification in fluctuation, having clarification in your pitch, having clarification in your words. Now guys, the thing that I'm going to cover about that these all guys. Use deep lexicon. Talk slower, be confident, expand your vocabulary, listen to yourself, mind body language, feel the words. Let me cover one by one guys. Use deep lexicon. Excuse me, that's my favorite one, everybody. Whenever you just go and talk to people, you should use a deep lexicon. Excuse me, what do I mean by that? In first day of communication skill series, I told you that a psychological communication, you need to understand the thinking of a person, right? So when you talk to people, the word that you use, you should use with the deep lexicon. What do I mean by lexicon here? Lexicon means the word which you express that must be used or known by that listener as well. Excuse me, the sentence I am using right now, I understand that you must understand. That's why I make you understand. Excuse me, the sentence I use to make you understand, I understand that you must understand. That's why I make you understand. So you should use the word according to that understanding, that you must really feel that you must be familiar with those people, that the word that I am using, he must be understanding. If he really understands, your deep lexicon, or if you understand his deep lexicon, then of course you can win that person. To stop using newly words, stop using unnecessary phrases, what people even don't know about. But you must be thinking, how can I remember newly phrases? How can I learn newly phrases if I do not use? You can use, don't worry, come on. There is a word, many people use this word, phloxinosinihilipilification, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, neomonultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiasis, anti-disestablishmentarianisms. These words people use, but what is the use of that? If you use this word, try to explain about the word, what you are really trying to convey. So use deep lexicon, means understand that he understands the word you use, guys. Now talk slower. Sometimes what happens, especially in English language or in Hindi language, people speak, having good speed because they think that, oh, people will consider me that I'm a good fluent, I'm a great fluent speaker. And excuse me, not at all. Not at all. You need to have relaxation, come on. You should kiss your words. You need to feel the words. You need to speak politely. Be just cool as cucumber. Just be humble, so that listener can really understand that yes, you have articulation. I hope you understand that. Talk slower. Do not have speed, right? There should be, smooth talk. You should speak, you should speak smoothly. You should speak smoothly, right? Now be confident. Whatever you speak about, you must be confident. And if you are confident, why am I saying that? If you feel confident, whatever you speak, that comes clarifying. That comes, clearly. Right now, I'm just pretty confident. Now, whatever I'm speaking, I am able to convey clearly. Why? Because I am confident. So sometimes when you are not confident and you convey your message, you are unable to speak clearly. Sometimes you start mispronouncing. Why? Because you do not feel confident. So you need to feel confident to pronounce clearly, guys. Now to the next one, expand your vocabulary. Come on. Because people are gonna use deep lexicon, but whatever the word he uses, according to his deep lexicon, you also need to expand your vocabulary so that you can really pay messages using words. People can really understand that, because people are damn educated. Or if people are not educated, using sentences, using words and conveying by explaining the word, people will really consider you that yes, you are a really studious guy, you are really a person who really has good communication. So expand your vocabulary, everybody. Now the second one, I believe in this a lot, guys, that is listen to yourself. If you really want to develop your articulation, first of all, whatever you speak, you should understand yourself, right? Again, I would repeat that I repeated in the first video of communication, that you should record your video, you should record your audio as well, and listen yourself. Just try to understand that, was I clear in that? Did I speak clearly or not? Until or unless you understand, people cannot understand. So record yourself, listen to yourself. All right, everybody, mind your body language, right? Come on. Sometimes what happens that I really, once I watched my old video, I was doing like this a lot. I was doing like, excuse me guys, I want to say that I used to use unnecessary body language. So this hand that you have, you must have proper use of that. You can't just use your shrug. You can't just say like that, but do not just put here, do not lean here, do not do like this, do not do like this, do not do like this. Now use, just mind your body language. Just proper, there should be proper body language at the time of speaking. Why am I saying that? You must be thinking that why body language in this articulation of communication, guys? Because what happens that when you start itching yourself, your mind goes there. When you just start itching here, your mind goes here. And when you do this, when you do that, in this situation, you start hiding your hesitation. This is the identity, people really understand when you do like this, people just understand that you are hiding your hesitation. So be confident, come on, use your body language properly and speak clearly so that people can really consider you that you have articulation of communication. Okay, come on. The last but not least, guys, that's my favorite one, that is feel the words. Come on, everybody, whatever you convey, you need to feel the words so that people can feel the words. Excuse me, whatever you speak, just feel the words so that people can feel your words. Sometimes people do not understand even a single word, but because of your feeling of words, people understand your words, people feel your words because you feel the words. So try to feel the words, whatever you speak about. Just enjoy the talk, enjoy your sentence, enjoy the word, so that people can think, oh my God, this is what he wants to convey. This is what he is saying. This is what he is willing to say. So ladies and gentlemen, from today, come on, talk slower, be confident, use deep lexicon. That is how, and this is how you will be able to develop your communication. And from today, try to convey the message according to the listener, so that he can understand what you make him understand, or what you are trying to make him understand. Your motive should not be just speaking, guys, in communication. Your motive should be conveying, just convey, clarifying your words. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching this video. I hope you like this. And excuse me, do you want day 3? Day 3 do you want? Please do comment. Say yes. I'll record that video as soon as possible. Thank you very much, everybody. I'll see you in another video. Till then, bye-bye. Take care. Have a nice night. If it is night, have a nice day. If it is day, bye-bye.